What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 21. And still returning with the season finale as we play our final two games of season 3 against Everton away and Wolves at home with, I think, European football on the line, but we still don't know. Before we get to the games though, shall both be getting on off camera. And it was just a one game actually. In last episode, sort of 2-2 draw at home to Aston Villa and then a 2-1 win against Leeds. 2 late goals, salvaging 4 points from a possible 6. We beat Leicester by 2-0. Unsurprisingly so, the Foxes down to the Championship. Nothing to play for. It was a pretty comfortable win for us in the end. Baturina, great performance once again from the Croatian. Scoring our first, going all the way down that left-hand side and then setting up Solanke bagged our second in a very comfortable win. So, here's the Premier League table. 2 games to go. Everton and Wolves, they've both got nothing to play for and they're both safe as well, as the bottom 3 is already set there. Here's the league table. Now we're in 7th and we can't catch Liverpool in 6th. So the highest we can finish is 7th, but Leeds and Newcastle, right behind us right now, are 4 points behind and the Magpies have the game in hand as well. So, win our final 2 games, we guarantee 7th place. But of course, as we know, it might not give us European football anyway. Why is that? Well, the FA Cup final, wouldn't you just know it, is Leeds versus Newcastle. And I've just seen there as well, Newcastle are in the Europa Conference League final. What does all this mean? I've got no idea what this means for qualification. Maybe if Newcastle win that, they guarantee Europa League. And then maybe 8th will give you European football. To be honest here, I've got no idea. All I know is this. 7th might give us European football. I think anything lower than that, and we definitely won't have it. The final 2 games for Leeds, by the way, as you can see, they're at home to the Saints, which should be a banker, and away at Anfield, tricky tie there, and Newcastle's final 3 games. They've got Everton away, Leicester away, who are already down, and Crystal Palace at home. To be fair, I think they're 1 or 3 really, but we'll have to wait and see. So, heading into the game, the kickoff between Leeds and Southampton is actually 3 p.m. and our game is the late kickoff today. So, we'll simulate through the 3 p.m. kickoffs together and hope that Southampton can do us a massive favour and take points off Leeds at Ellen Road. They've got nothing to play for. You'd imagine Leeds should be able to win that game comfortably, but you never know. Fingers are crossed, and in the game at 3 p.m, Leeds and Southampton finished with this being the scoreline. It took a while to get there. Let's see. 2-0 Leeds. 2 goals in 7 minutes, and that means that Leeds, whilst they do still stay behind us, they do cut the gap to 1. And they've now got a better goal difference record as well. Who scored more goals? I saw Leeds. Leeds, I think, isn't it? Us by 1. That is very tight indeed. Right then, so heading into the game then, this will be it. It is indeed Everton away at Goodison Park. Nothing for them to play for, but really, I'd say any chance of finishing 7th, we need to win at least one of our final 2 games. Right now on the injury report, as you can see, 3 players are down. Brooks with a broken foot. He's done for the season. Zapata's played his last game in a Bournemouth shirt after getting a twisted ankle in training. Guttin and Tav is also down with a gashed upper leg as well. But he might come out for the final day. So down to the bare bones here, and this will be our team. 4-3-3. It's Georgie in goal. But for his Kelly, Senesi, Zabani, and Aaron's with Blanco, McTominay, and Scott through the middle. Baturina on the left. Traore on the right. And Solanke, our top scorer, up top. On the bench, Travers, Metham, Walker-Peters, Andy Alfa, Hernandez, Forsby, Cook, Lerma, and Jenkins as well. First of the 2 games, Everton away. I feel like we've got to win. Again, with Newcastle having a game in hand, possibly back-to-back to be fair. Let's get the first of 2 here. Come on, you cherries. So my hope is that we win back-to-back, finish 7th, and Newcastle win both the FA Cup and the Europa Conference League. Because if Newcastle win the Europa Conference League, that's a guaranteed qualifier for the Europa League. And it's the same if they win the FA Cup as well. So technically, that means that even if they finish in 8th or 9th, they'll still guarantee Europa League football, which means Europa Conference League would surely have to drop to us. Surely. Because Arsenal won the Carabao Cup. And, I mean, they might well finish 5th. They probably won't finish 6th now. They can't finish 6th now. So to be honest, I've got no idea. I've got absolutely no idea what's going to happen, honestly. I'm bricking it. Right, first highlight coming to Cherry. Scott to Blanco. Tries his luck. Pickford palms it behind for a corner. Come on, Bournemouth. So far, so good in terms of possession. Absolutely dominating that. The Toffees yet to have a shot and test Georgie. A point will see us extend the gap to 2 on Leeds, but doesn't really mean anything because even if Leeds win on the final day, a point won't be enough for us due to the goal difference swing. So how frustrating is that? For a while, we had a much better goal difference, but not now. Not now. Leeds have got a better one now. Still, right before the half, we get one final chance here. Antonio to Scott. Lovely ball over the top for Traore. And back to Max, the former Canary. Traore, Solanke shot blocked. Pickford claims. Good end to the first half. We'll go into the break at Goodison goalless. I think we've got to win this, man. We should be up for this. We really should take the game to them. Instead, I'm fearful. Taiwo, great tackle. He drops straight to Iwobi. Dwight, McNeil, turns, shoots, scores. Fuck. Former Burnley man, doing it for the former Burnley manager. It's a great little bit of dribbling from McNeil as well. Gets around Max Aarons and bangs it in top bins. Half an hour to go. Zapata's done for the season, so I can't bring him on. I'm trusting my boys to get a chance and take it, but at the moment, I'm fearing this. We'll still be in 7th, but Newcastle will have 2 games in hand and only be 4 points behind. If we drop out to 8th, we definitely won't qualify. Do you know what? Fuck it. FIFA football. KWP on for Senesi, Kelly at LCB. I'll change these 2 roles around here, but have Blanco as a deep line playmaker instead of advanced, and Scott can come a little bit further forward. That's it. That's literally all I'm doing. We got 12 minutes to salvage a point. Well, we did it in the last episode. Can we do it again? As Taiwo sends it along to James Garner instead. Now I've pushed those wing backs up. We're in trouble down the flanks. And right on cue is the former Red Devil into Taiwo. It's 2. Bournemouth are bottling it. Goal difference really now means fuck all. So might as well go all out trying to find a point. And in the end, get nothing. 2-0, final away day at Goodison. And again, we'll stay in 7th. But Newcastle have destiny in their own hands. So disappointed. We had a good start in the first half. Just nothing in the second. Oh, God. Okay, alright, let's just keep it calm. I do expect Newcastle to win their final 3 games, though. That's the frustrating thing. Like, they've got Leicester tomorrow away, and they're already relegated. So, like, we'll sim through together, but I can't see Leicester getting anything from that game. Let's put it this way, if we can beat them comfortably, Newcastle should be able to steamroll them. They've got 2 cup finals to play, and 2 games in hand in the Premier League as well. So, that's gutting. Yes, Leicester! Yes! Oh my God. So Leicester already down. It means nothing for them, but for us, what it means, does nobody want 7th place? Does nobody want it? Goodness gracious me. So even if Newcastle win that game now, they're still behind by a point. And that means we win on the final day at home to Wolves. We'll guarantee 7th. Again, it might not mean anything anyway. But we've still got the chance. Thank you, Leicester City. So Newcastle's second game in hand is tonight. It's away at Goodison against Everton, who I guess the only plus of them beating us is that they'll be in good form heading into this game to give them a better chance of winning. But I can't see Newcastle losing back. To be fair, their form in the Premier League has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious in the past month. And oh my God. Oh my God. So that means Newcastle now can't catch us. It's only Leeds. Only Leeds can catch us. And they've got to go away to Arsenal, haven't they? At Liverpool, sorry. Oh my God. Surely, if let's say they get a point hypothetically, then we'll have to at least get a point ourselves. Oh my God, if we bottle this. If we bottle this. I think I'm going to have to resign out of shame. All we need is a win and we guarantee it. Even a point might be enough. We got Wolves with nothing to play for. They got to go away to Anfield. If we bottle this, I think I got to resign. So just got these 2 emails here. Arsenal not taking a Conference League place via the Carabao Cup because they've qualified for the Europa League. So we already knew that. And Tottenham book a Europa Conference League ticket despite losing. What? Oh, this is frying my brain. Oh, right, this is it. I'm not prepared. I'm going to cry because I know we're going to lose. I just feel it happening. I think we're going to absolutely bottle it. We can't, surely. Are you kidding me? We can't lose back to back with 7th on the line. Leeds got to go to Anfield. Surely not. So the scenario is very simple. Like, if Leeds get a point at Liverpool, we've got to match their result. Whatever Leeds do, we have to match their result. It's as simple as that, really. Because of the goal difference, a point for them and a loss for us sees them leapfrog and go in 7th. If they get a point, we've got to at least match their result. Newcastle now can't catch us after their horrendous form to end the season off. Look at this. Really, that's akin to the run we had last season. Do you remember that? Midway through. Right, this is it. Chelsea can win the title with a point. Arsenal need to win and hope Chelsea lose at home to Luton, who are rock bottom and might well go down with the lowest points record in history. Imagine if Luton won on the final day. And Manchester United, if they win, then they will guarantee a top 4 place. And Man City need to match their result and lose away at Southampton. And again, the bottom 3 is already set. Right, this is it. Final game. Wolves at home. Nothing for them to play for. But if we win, we guarantee 7th place. Whether it gives us Europa Conference League or not, we don't know. But hypothetically and theoretically, we're going to assume it does. So, 4-3-3 again with a few changes. Georgie between the sticks. Back four is now KWP, Kelly LCB, Metham and Aarons. Blanco, McTominay and Scott through the middle. Batterino on the left. Traore on the right and Solanke up top. On the bench, Travers, Senesi, Zabani, Nandez, Lerma, Forsby, Cook, Tavernier and Jenkins as well. A win and we guarantee 7th. Whether it gives us Europe or not, we don't know. But at least we have a chance. Come on, you cherries. I was going to say, how do we lose to Everton? Like, seriously, we've got nothing to play for. But then again, they thrashed Newcastle 4-0. So, fair play to them. They've had a good end to the season, to be fair. But, oh, man. We're at home. Our home form is better. Oh, captain, no! Georgie, what a save. The nerves right now. The boys are bricking it. The boys are absolutely bricking it. We're not supposed to be in this position, man. Like, top 10 was our goal this year. We're not supposed to be where we are. Oh, Liverpool, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just kill me. Oh, thank God, Liverpool back on level terms. Cody Gakpo. Okay, so for now, we're still in 7th, even with a draw. Thank you, Cody Gakpo. Liverpool had nothing to play for, to be fair. So I'm not surprised Leeds did take the lead, but we've done nothing in the first half. We're bricking it out there. We are absolutely bricking it. Oh, KWP, down the left. Back to Antonio Blanco. McTominay. Look at Scott. Plenty of space. Oh, off the bar. Traore! Was he offside? No, the goal stands. Alex Scott had so much time. He could have opened up a newspaper and read the funnies. Clips the top of the bar, but Traore onside. And coolly pops it in bottom corner. Bournemouth lead with 12 minutes to go. Don't need a second replay FM in the first half. So as things stand, regardless of what Leeds do, we'll finish in 7th. Easy save for merit, but there's more goals to come this afternoon. Absolutely no doubt about it. Oh, man. Again, it still might not be enough, so I've got to remind myself of that. But we've got to at least do our job, you know. Got to at least do our job. Traore, dispossessed by Ait Nouri, and now Ruben Neves crossfields to Nelson Semedo as Nathan Collins takes over. Wolves are going to find a goal today, no matter what. If we're going to win this game, we need to score at least 2 or 3. Wolves will get a goal. Goncalo Guedes, Ait Nouri, Weston McKennie, Nelson Semedo. Easy. Oh! Should have been an easy save. Georgie fumbled it. Poor start from the captain. It's go. Tipped onto the bar. Bournemouth escape. It is still 1-1 at Anfield, and as we go into the break, as things stand, we are going to finish in 7th. But let's just say the nerves are on full display on the South Coast. I'm going to say to the boys here, pointing the finger, lads, I know you're capable of better. Get a second goal and I think we'll win this. But I think if we don't get it, then Wolves will find a leveller. 45 minutes to hang on to 7th. Oh, hang on a minute. Where's the Leeds game gone? There it is down there. Still 1-1 at Anfield right now. So, in order for Leeds to finish above us, Wolves will need to score 2 in this second half and they'll need to hold on to their result. As things stand, well, let's just say we're doing more than enough. But there was a lot of nerves in that first half there. A lot of nerves indeed. We need a second goal. We need a second goal. Neves dispossessed by Alex Scott, but it goes straight back to Wolves. That's a poor pass though. Oh, please don't disallow it. Please don't disallow it. Please don't disallow it. Ah! Alex Scott has not scored a goal all season long. Where's the offside? Ah! It must have deflected off Solanke into Scott's path. It happened so quickly, I wasn't sure what went on there. Alex Scott has not scored a goal all season long. Liverpool are in front! Oh, it's over. It is over. Bournemouth are finishing 7th no matter what. Leeds ain't going to come back to win it there at Anfield. It's over. I'm going to bring on Jefferson Lerma, Bournemouth fan favourite, probably his final game in a Bournemouth shirt. I'm going to make my final changes, stoppage time to burn the clock, but that is going to do it. I thought we absolutely bottled it after that result at Goodison, but instead, Bournemouth have locked up 7th on the final day. The real question is, does it count for anything? Georgie just set the clean sheet record as well, beating NATO's tally of 13 in Season 1. That, I believe, was his 14th. So there it is. There it is. Chelsea did indeed win the championship. We got 27 million for our 7th place finish. Oh, fuck off, chairman. Are you having a laugh? We at one stage looked like qualifying for the Champions League. When was that? What, in your dreams last night? Piss off. How can you be disappointed with 7th place finish? I don't know if that's going to be Europa Conference League, though. I really don't. Because, again, the FA Cup finals, Leeds versus Newcastle. And Newcastle are in the Europa Conference League final as well. Who's in the Europa League final? Oh, you're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. It's Bilbao versus Brighton. Brighton are in the Europa League final against Bilbao. The plot thickens. I can't even keep up with this. Well, in the end, Haaland won the Golden Boot once again. Solanke was 3rd in scoring, just behind Tony Martinez. And in terms of clean sheets as well, Georgie was 9th, but still 13. Oh, it was 13, not 14 for Georgie, but 13 clean sheets. So he equals NATO's tally in Season 1. Again, Luton, Fulham and Leicester do go down to the Championship. Luton now set the worst points record in Premier League history with 10, one fewer than Derby's all those years ago. Top 4 behind Chelsea's Arsenal, Spurs, Manchester United, Man City and Liverpool were the Europa League teams. So we'll simulate through the week, because again, you've got the Europa Conference League final, which involves Newcastle, the Europa League final, which involves Brighton, and then the FA Cup final, which is obviously going to be Leeds versus Newcastle. So whether it's Europa Conference League or not, we're going to find out together now. Sorry, I'm having a cup of tea. It's gone cold. 53 mil is our transfer budget for next season, but again, despite the money we got added to our budget for the prize money, I know we'll get TV revenue money as well, but no. The board keep giving me more to work with, but it's just because they're used to this shit. They've bought so many players on installments. They're like, do you want to go and sign a player with like the next 5 years? You pay out £1 million each time? No, not really. Not really, to be honest. This is why you're in a mess in the first place. So I'm still not going to spend that. Absolutely not. I'll spend about 30, but not that. So we've got our end of season review, but it's like, it's not technically the end of the season yet. Scott McTominay was our signing of the season this year for 23.5 mil. I would have given it Georgie personally. How was Max Aarons on a free, also not signed? To be fair, I was really happy with the signs here. Nandes on a free, handy squad player. Garza coming in, looking really excited for the future. Blanco as well on a free. Aarons on a free. Georgie, our number 1, equaling NATO for the clean sheet record. And again, Zapata, 10 goals this year. He did what he asked on a free, and McTominay did really. I was really happy with this year. I think he did a great job with the transfers. Blanco won the goal of the season as well. It was a gorgeous bent-in effort as well, to be fair. And, oh, God. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Fans Player of the Year, Solanke. Young Player of the Year, Georgie. Sign of the season, Scott. And goal of the season, Blanco as well. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous here. I'm really nervous. So, as we head on through to the final games, oh wow, challenge for the FA Cup now gets added to my board vision. What does that mean though? Oh, semi-finals, I see. Last year we went to America for our pre-season tour. The year before it was China. I normally either go to China or USA because that's where the big boys tour, so you can arrange friendlies with them as well, but I'm going to go Singapore this time. I don't know why, but I like the idea of going to Singapore for this. So Wednesday night is the Europa League final. That's the first of the 3. The FA Cup final will be on this weekend. And then the following Wednesday is the Europa Conference League final. So let's sim through these, and then we'll end the season after the CL final. And let's see if we're... Oh! Right. Cool. Sick. When does it open? 2027. We've got a while to wait then. 2 years. So it started yesterday. And it's going to take 2 years to complete. 23,854. That's just over double our current capacity is. Going to cost 37.6 million. And it's called the Eddie Howe Stadium. I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it. Sick. New stadium. About time. Surely we're not going to pay for that all on instalments as well, are we? It wouldn't put it past the board to arrange like a 100-year instalment plan for that stadium. But, okay, so what was the Europa League final result next? It's just been played. The Europa League final was won by Brighton or Bilbao. Bilbao! Bilbao won it! So Bilbao won the Europa League. They beat Brighton 2-1. So that means Brighton can't finish and qualify for a European place. So that's done. That's done. That's 1 down, 2 to go. But then the FA Cup final, it doesn't really matter who wins. I guess hopefully Newcastle. The reason why I say hopefully Newcastle is because they've got the Europa Conference League final as well. So hypothetically, if they win both of those, they're a guaranteed lock for the Europa League, which means that Leeds can't have European football because the FA Cup final, just getting to the final, I don't think it does it now. I think you have to win it. Getting to the final, I don't think is enough. Yes, Newcastle won. So does that mean we've guaranteed it? Or does it count for nothing? Newcastle won. So they've got Europa League. Oh no! Surely no! Oh what? Oh what? I'm absolutely gutted, mate. Absolutely gutted. Don't get me wrong, we kind of expected this to be the case anyway. There was just that glimmer of hope. That's what kills you, isn't it? It's the hope. It's the hope you have, you know? If we'd have bottled it and finished 9th, I wouldn't have cared. But now it's like, what? Well, we'll see if Newcastle won the Europa Conference League or not. I guess I'm kind of hoping they did because it might have changed things, but that would have mattered anyway. Where is the... Oh, no, well, Fiorentina won it anyway. Fiorentina won the Europa Conference League in extra time. I don't think it would have changed anything anyway. Oh, I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. In any other season, 7th will give you Europa Conference League, but the one time we finished there, and it's not enough. That is absolutely... It's still been a brilliant season, our best season to save. First getting to the last 16 in the Cup, and finishing in the top 10 for the first time. That's Bournemouth's best ever finish in the Premier League, that as well, but it's such a bloody bittersweet feeling, because it counts for nothing. Oh, just... I'm trying not to get too... Yes! It counts! It counts! It took a while to update it, but it's counted! We're going to Europe! I'm taking it with a pinch of salt because every now and then it just takes away a spot and then it adds it and then it takes it away again and adds it again. So I'm taking it with a pinch of salt. Every now and then it will change and go off or on. But for now it says we've qualified. So I want to end it there and just end and believe we've done it. Has the Champions League been played yet? Arsenal are in that. Who won it? It was Arsenal. They beat Real Madrid. So yeah, but normally it like changes after the final European competitions have done. So Arsenal won the Champions League. They beat Real Madrid 3-1 in the final. Oh yeah, I forgot it's got this bloody league phase. This is just horrible. I mean, is anyone looking forward to this? I think it's been scrapped in real life, but this is not for me. This. I know I can be a bit of a traditionalist, but this is not for me. Tournament tree, knockout playoff round, and I'll show you the tree here as well. That is not for me. That I do not like that at all. So I guess just have to wait for the final game of the season to be played. That is the Champions League final. Oh mate, I am absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing with that, man. There's the Europa League tree, and I'll quickly do the Conference League tree, which we're joining next year. It's so funny because how many times you heard me say, oh, the Europa Conference League, it's just a Mickey Mouse competition. No, it's not. I bloody love the Europa Conference League, mate. I bloody love the Europa Conference League. I do now, because we're playing it. We're going to Europe next year with Bournemouth. Absolutely buzzing with that. And in 2 years' time, we'll have the new stadium built as well. Brilliant end to Season 3. Right, boys, we shall leave it there. So, big thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, if you had, then please do drop a like. I'll update you if anything changes and we get taken out again. But from now, as things stand, we are going to Europe next year after a 7th placed finish. By the way, Max Aarons, major interest from Real Madrid. Oh, God, no, he was so good for us here. Have a great day, though, guys. Much love to you all. And as per usual, what I'll do is I'll play through the summer tomorrow, and then I'll come back the following day with the new season. I might do my absolute best to get the new season out tomorrow, but please don't hold your breath. But if you do want updates, as I always say, follow me on Twitter. It is @DocLanders. There is a link to my Twitter in the description of every single video, and I highly recommend it as well, because I post memes on there. I let you guys know what's going on behind the saves. I keep you guys updated with the summer as well. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's @DocLanders. Please do so. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Oh, mate, I'm absolutely buzzing. Bournemouth are going to Europe as things stand. Let's just remember that. But who's going up to the Premier League this time? Who's going to Premier League? Playoff final. How has that not been played yet? When is that? Is that today? Let's just quickly play through this. Sunderland or Nottingham Forest. I know that the other two teams are the teams that went down last year. Oh, no, not West Brom finished mid-table. I think it's Sheffield United and Norwich, I think. But is it going to be Sunderland who are going up next year? It is! It's not Forest. Sunderland are coming back to the Premier League after all these years. Welcome back, Black Cats, and they will indeed join Sheffield United and Norwich City as well. That's it. We'll leave it there, guys. Much love. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next episode of the FM Save. Not tomorrow, then the day afterwards. Very soon. Bournemouth going to Europe, we think. I'll see you very soon.